feelings for her remained unchanged for a long period of time, which was truly admirable. Minwon crosses paths with Sumin after his encounter with Jihyuk. As they begin to interact, a deep connection forms between them, which gradually develops into a flirtatious relationship. Jiwon is engrossed in work when Eun-ho suddenly pops in with cups of coffee. They strike up a conversation and laugh heartily. Meanwhile, Jihyuk watches from a distance, observing their interaction. As the day progresses, Minwon confronts Jihyuk, warning him to stay away from his girlfriend. Jihyuk, however, is unflinching and suggests that Minwon should break up with Jiwon for her own good. The tension between the two men begins to mount, and Minwon warns Jihyuk that he is crossing the line as their boss. In a moment, Jihyuk reveals to Minwon that he has feelings for Jiwon, further escalating the situation. Jiwon has a lot on her plate, and despite Jihyuk's confession of feelings for her, she doesn't have the luxury of time to process it. She's focused on trying to overcome the challenges of her fate. Jiwon and Ju Ran joined forces to collaborate on a project proposal for a meal kit project under the supervision of their manager, Kyung Wook. Like before, Jiwon is concerned that Sumin may unjustly take credit for their work, so she decides to work with Ju Ran. Despite Kyung Wook's lack of contributions or assistance with the project, he has a hidden agenda. He plans to take credit for the proposal and add Sumin's name as a co-writer. Despite this setback, Jiwon refuses to give up. However, in a surprise move, Kyung Wook informs Jiwon that she's no longer involved in the project she worked so hard to develop. But Jiwon isn't one to be defeated easily. She's determined to overcome this latest obstacle and keep pushing forward. Jiwon has had enough of people shamelessly taking things from her and has made up her mind to put a stop to it. She continues with her plan to bring Minwon and Sumin together. Jiwon treats them to a nice meal and gives them her card. Both Minwon and Sumin are thrilled with Jiwon's idea. Sumin is particularly impressed with Minwon, finding him to be the most decent man Jiwon has ever dated. At a wine bar, Minwon and Sumin enjoy each other's company. Jihyuk takes Jiwon to judo class, where she learns how to defend herself and gains the strength to fight back. Jihyuk encourages her, saying, "The first step to winning is to get on the mat and face your opponent." Jiwon eventually triumphs over her opponent, and as they finish their lesson, Jihyuk praises her efforts. "You're more than capable of fighting well." Jiwon feels a sense of pride in herself and smiles at Jihyuk, who returns her smile with pride and admiration. As the events from the past are inevitable, Jiwon reminds Jihyuk of a future that she knows. She suggests that they use director Wang's name to promote their upcoming project. With a steely determination, Jiwon refuses to be a mere pawn in someone else's game and resolves to fight back. With Jihyuk by her side and a clear understanding of what's to come, Jiwon finds herself in a position of advantage. I can sense the excitement building up as this series progresses, and I can't wait to see what unfolds next.